Good morning. It's Saturday the 5th of April. I'm out at about just after 6:30. It's a slightly chilly start. And I'm in the Lake District. So it's this kids' Easter holidays. And we've come down to the Lake District to Eskdale. My wife's family come up from just outside London. We drive down from Scotland and we get a holiday cottage. And we've been doing this for quite a few years, and we stayed in the same place last year. And last year I had just had my idea of running my 50 miles on my 50th, and I said last year, well, maybe I'll be fit enough next year to run from the cottage to Scafell. So that's what I'm doing. In fact, I'm going further than that. I'm going to go up Scafell Pike as well. So it's about 26 kilometres, which isn't too bad, but there's about 1,500 metres of ascent. Got a nice gentle run along the valley floor to start with. With just some sheep to observe me. It's nice and early, nobody else is up. That's beautiful, there's not a cloud in the sky. And no wind at the minute. So it's just perfect. It's been dry all week, so the fells should be nice and dry. So, keep going, get warmed up, not take it, just take my time and enjoy it. I've been looking forward to this run for a long time. It's one of the big landmark runs of the year, I think. So yeah, I've been so excited about this, and doubly so since the weather forecast has been good. Right, chat to you in a bit. So that's me, just 3k in, but just getting warmed up. For the past couple of weekends, I've had issues with tight calves. I had it last Saturday, did 32k. Yeah, legs felt quite tight. And Sunday I did a 6k recovery run. Then the Monday I did a tempo run, 10k, Tuesday 6k recovery run. But I've not run since, and so far I don't have that same tightness. I think that's what I'm going up there. Still can't believe this weather. This time last year it had been really wet, it was windy, the paths were all flooded, and the forecast's good all week this year. So we get quite a lot of mileage in, mostly walking, but hope to get quite a bit of runs into. even if it's just along this path. So got the poles out, sunny's on, now into power hiking territory at the minute. Done about 5.5k, a good warm up. Legs feeling fine, so yeah, not sure what to expect in terms of terrain stuff, but the ground's nice and dry. Yeah, I'm not used to running with poles, to be honest. So, Scafell, Slight Side, so that's where I'm headed first, and then go over the back of that to Scafell Pike. So this is Blea Tarn here. Not a breath of wind up here. It's amazing. I can't say how awesome it is to be up here in this weather. It's just, it's everything I've dreamed of. So yeah, delighted that my fitness is back to level, that I can do this. So let's go. Oh, so that's me 9k in, so that's a third the distance. I've also done a third of my elevation, although I think I've got some pretty big climbs to go. Path's not as distinct as I thought it might have been for a Wainwright, but I guess Scafell's nowhere near as popular as Scafell Pike. But yeah, the navigation in the Garmin's coming in really handy. I have to say, this is probably the first time I've used it in anger. Really liking the screen in the 965. The AMOLED screen's just so clear. Yeah, so that certainly takes something away from the difficulty of it. So this is where I'm headed, up there. So that's another third of my climb, I guess, and then drop down between Scafell and Scafell Pike, and climb up Scafell Pike, going via Lords Rake, which is a bit of a rocky, loose gully. So it's described as a scramble, but I don't think it'll be all that. Famous last words, eh? So let's see. Ground's still quite boggy in places, more than I expected. But, you know, we have just come out of winter, so it's fair enough. Oh, hi Herdie. It's nice seeing all the Herdwick sheep out here, perched on rocks, posing for pictures. Still not a breath of wind. I'm not seeing anyone else all day. Well, all day. It's only like, I don't even know what time it is. I don't care. Right, on with the next bit of climbing. So, still making my way up to Slight Side, then Scafell. When I come back down, I will basically head down to that tarn there, which is Burnmoor Tarn, I think, and then climb back up and along this ridge and then down back to where we're staying. Yeah, the going's quite steep just now. It's definitely walking territory. A little bit of breeze, you know. Just spoken to my first people. They'd headed up from Eskdale, which is down there, and then they did Scafell, then they're doing Slight Side, then back. A little bit windier up here, but that's quite nice. Progress is fairly good. I've never done a run quite like this before, so I'm not sure what to expect in terms of walking versus running, but I'm moving fast when I can. It's beautiful. So that's me at the top of Scafell. I go down here, and then there's Scafell Pike over there. It's a bit breezy, but I don't mind. It's not cold. Oh, yeah. What a day. I'm not going to hang about too long though. Some point later in the week we're probably going to do these Wainwrights over here. I've decided not to come down Lords Rake and just take the sort of direct route, which definitely has its risks, but I'm a fairly experienced scrambler and climber, and yeah, it wasn't too bad. Just one committing move, but yeah, I wouldn't want to do it on a wet day, that's for sure. So that's me at the top of Scafell Pike, England's highest mountain. It's very busy already, but quite right given how beautiful the weather is. We can see down towards Keswick down there and Blencathra. Yeah, and Skiddaw, Blencathra. Right, time to get back over to Scafell and back home. When we were here last year, we walked up Scafell Pike and we did see a few folk running, and I thought to myself, oh, that's so cool, I'd love to be fit enough to do that someday. And today's that day. You know, I'm more than halfway in. I've done most of my ascent, got to climb back up towards Scafell, which is a bit of a climb, and then a little bit of a climb onto the ridge between Eskdale and Miterdale. But yeah, pretty much most of my climbing done. So I am one of those runners. You know, maybe arguably I could be running more uphill, but still managed it. And really, legs nowhere near as tight as they were for the past 2 weekends. So it's a good day. Yeah, so I got to get back up to the top of that lump, but I'm going to go up Lords Rake, which is over that way. So it would just be a bit of a scramble in the shadow. Right, keep going, pick up the pace a bit again. So this is Lords Rake. It doesn't look like that much fun. Anyway, it's not very long. Just swim our way up. Oh, I have to say, it's nice to be off Scree and be on to more runnable paths. So yeah, I'm heading down to the Tarn and then up around here. Still not many clouds in the sky. Seen a couple of runners. One lady breaking out a race that's coming up in a few weeks' time. That goes to over those hills there and then up to Scafell. Yeah, I mean, this has taken me a huge amount longer than of what I thought, but that's alright. I was a load of time on feet, and 18k so far, and still a fair way to go. So yeah, I just had no, because I've never done a run like this before, I didn't really know how to estimate it. And the scree and boulder stuff and scrambling that I've had to do is obviously slows you down massively. But feeling pretty good. I'm really hurting. Legs are a bit tired, but well, it's not crazy bad. And although we'll see how they feel tomorrow after all this downhill running. But it's definitely something that I need more strength in, is downhill as well as uphill running. So yeah, it's quite, yeah, really indistinct path now. That's alright, it's nice to be off the beaten track. Oh, well, this epic run is nearing the end. About 3k to go, 3.5k, along some fairly flat moorland and then drop down into the valley. Yeah, it's been really hard work. Really a lot slower than anticipated. Just the technical ups and downs, like some proper scrambling. Yeah, couldn't go much faster than that, those bits. Oh, but it's getting warm now. And thankfully, legs are keeping together, they're definitely tired. But no soreness. Oh. Well, I'm in sight of my destination. We're headed to just down in here. Oh, so there's a bit of a descent to do just to finish my legs off. Oh, well, that's me done. 27k, 5 hours. I didn't think it'd take quite as long as that. But yeah, longest time-wise run I have ever done by quite a margin. Yeah, legs definitely feeling tired, no doubt about it, but no real pain. Oh, I need to refuel now and have a rest. That'll be my last big uphill run this week, but loved it. I've been waiting to take that for a while.